In today's video, the MMA world is angry over the reported $250 million offer for a Conor McGregor and Logan Paul boxing match. Meanwhile, Conor McGregor faces fresh challenges as his lavish $3.66 million mansion in Ireland is reportedly at risk. Khabib has expressed dissatisfaction with Islam Makhachev's training regime. If that wasn't enough, we've got plenty more exciting news to share. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get started. Khabib has always been known for his uncompromising discipline and high standards, both as a fighter and a coach. Recently, however, he expressed dissatisfaction with Islam Makhachev's training regimen, leading up to UFC 311. Although it was said in a joking manner, Khabib rated Islam Makhachev's preparation efforts a weak 4 out of 5. Despite Makhachev's confidence in his training, Khabib cited a specific issue. In his view, optimal preparation requires full commitment, with rest days limited to Saturdays and Sundays.
Эту неделю нормально отпахали. Вот даже результат налицо. Тренера спросим.
Доволен ли я или нет?
Да.
Честно?
Да.
4.
4? А что надо сделать, чтобы 5 получить?
Брат, в среду вечером отдохнули?
Да.
Ну.
Нельзя было?
Нет, конечно.
Ой.
Отдыхаем в воскресенье и суббота вечер.
Despite this critique, Khabib acknowledged that, aside from this one lapse, everything else in Makhachev's training camp was solid. In other news, Khabib's longtime rival, Conor McGregor, once the UFC's biggest star, is now caught in a lot of trouble. His personal life and public image are taking a hit, and his flashy lifestyle and business deals are falling apart. As you know, one of the most significant blows came when Proper 12, the whiskey brand, distanced itself from the embattled fighter. This was followed by the collapse of several high-profile business deals, signaling a tumultuous period in his financial empire. Adding to his woes, McGregor's prized $3.66 million mansion in Ireland is under threat. Allegations of legal troubles possibly driving McGregor out of his homeland have surfaced, with Ali Abdelaziz pouring fuel on the fire through provocative social media posts. Abdelaziz even mockingly offered to purchase McGregor's house. Conor McGregor also caused a stir recently when he shared a post on X, hinting at a potential fight with Logan Paul. The post claims that the mega fight, where each man will receive a staggering $250 million, is set to take place at Mumbai's iconic Wankhede Stadium. That's a whopping $500 million between the two of them. While no official confirmation has been made, the mere suggestion of this fight has already set social media ablaze. One fan wrote on X, "Everything is apparently with these clowns. Everything is a lie." That being said, it's funny to see McGregor now demoted to influencer boxing. Others called it nonsense, saying, "What a joke. Nobody cares about this fight. Literally no one would buy that pay-per-view." But what do you personally think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comments. Michael Johnson recently weighed in on the buzz surrounding a potential clash between Jon Jones and Alex Pereira, expressing skepticism about Pereira's chances. Speaking on the Overdogs podcast, Johnson stated that Jones, widely regarded as the greatest mixed martial artist of all time, would dominate Pereira with ease.
The Aspinall fight would be a better match. It's a little bit more of a challenging matchup. And I love Pereira. I think what he does, but I think Jon would slice through him. It's just size-wise and his skill-wise, I think it'll be a little too easy for him with that fight. The Aspinall's got the size, he moves.
Maybe Jon gets on either one of their backs.
That's what I see.
Rides him like Charles Oliveira.
Dude is 38 years old and sliced Stipe to death. Those spinning back kicks that broke his spleen, kidney, rib was spectacular.
Yeah, that would look like it hurt. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
The hypothetical matchup involving Jon Jones has captured people's imaginations. As speculation continues, fans are left debating whether this dream fight will ever materialize. Do you believe this fight will happen? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Talking to Michael Bisping and Adam Catterall on TNT Sports, analyst Nick Pete brought up the idea of a Jones versus Aspinall fight. Pete observed in Jones's last fight that his striking has slowed down, which is something Aspinall could potentially use to his advantage.
Listen, this is no disrespect.
Miles tougher.
I said Tom would smoke him. That Jon couldn't hold a candle to
It's
it.
a tough fight.
I was impressed with what I saw against Stipe. I just want to see it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
There was enough of Jon Jones against Stipe to make me think that there's plenty of Jon Jones left to cause Tom Aspinall all kinds of trouble. But what I also saw was Jon Jones striking with his hands being a lot slower than he was at light heavyweight, and that's where Tom Aspinall takes over. I don't acknowledge interim belts on my champions list, unfortunately, but I will stick with what I said last year. This time next year, Tom Aspinall, a year later than planned, will be UFC heavyweight champion.
Henry Cejudo recently reflected on the best fight buildups of 2024, giving high praise to Dricus du Plessis for his ability to create hype. As he said, du Plessis deserves the title for the best buildup of the year, citing his memorable moments during pre-fight press conferences with Sean Strickland and Israel Adesanya. Cejudo highlighted how du Plessis was able to emotionally rattle both champions, even making them cry.
Best buildup to me is Sean Strickland versus DDP. Look at this. These guys are literally, the camera showing them, like this dude's shooting him, and all of a sudden he misses. Like he's having a good time. Like he's just joking. And what happens here, he says, he tells the kids, the family, boom, move out the way. Sean Strickland goes up there and fights him. I mean, when you talk about somebody that's willing to fight anytime, anywhere, his name is Sean Strickland. And check out this tweet. Now I understand why you have a 33% finishing rate. You hit like a girl. Also, the 20th of January, the security won't be there to save your life when I'm on top. Woo! Something I will say about DDP, you gotta give him the award. I wish I had DDP on both of them, because the other great buildup was against Israel Adesanya. And what is it that he was able to do? And again, guys, this dude was able to make both of these dudes freaking shed some tears. I mean, whatever it is, DDP receives the award for the best buildup.
Merab Dvalishvili recently shared his thoughts on Umar Nurmagomedov during an interview with Megan Olivi. While he acknowledged that Umar is a good fighter, Merab also expressed concerns about his personality, calling it a massive problem.
So on January 18th in Los Angeles, tell me, how do you win? What gets you your hand raised against Umar Nurmagomedov?
It's gonna be tough fight, good fight, and of course I'm gonna looking for finish, but that to win against top opponent and then change his zeros to one like loss, that would be good, and win will be just, I'm not fighting somebody like it's like easy opponent, it's gonna be Umar Nurmagomedov, and win against him, I will take it, doesn't matter, but not like not like disqualification or something. As long as I win, as long as I will win good, and I'll be happy.
This is a tough matchup. Merab's just he's a tricky, tough, hard-nosed dude. So it's like, but Umar can beat him everywhere. Really, he can outstrike him, and then Merab can shoot in. Umar can counter him and get to his back. I mean, I'm telling you, he's better than him everywhere. Really. I mean, Merab might have a wrestling advantage in some way, shape, or form, but not. Think about it. You're like, oh, it's a tough matchup for Umar. But then you start really looking at it, and you're like, but he's gonna outstrike Merab. And then Merab's going to get frustrated. He's going to shoot in. Umar's going to counter him. He's probably going to get to a dominant position. It's going to go back up. I don't see it like that fight going any other way.
In the same interview, Dvalishvili said that if he beats the Dagestani, he'd want to have rematches with former champion Pereira and then O'Malley in March and April, aiming to fight both within 4 months.
I want to win this fight, and I want to be busy in 2025. I'm fighting early this year, January 18, and I just want to be busy. I know O'Malley wants to come back in April. I think Peter will be ready in March, so maybe fight Peter March, rematch in April, and whoever will be next contender, I will clean the division again.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. We'd be very grateful.